I am here to do a collective reading for you. Let me get myself situated here. I'm trying to figure this out again. Oh, hang on. I've got my, there we go, all messages. I've got my computer over here today so I can see the messages a little bit better, hopefully. So, Ro, I see your comment here. I can't wait to have you in. So, welcome, welcome. I hope you guys are all doing well tonight. I'm a little tired, but I'm good. So, we're going to get right into the free collective reading for everybody that this reaches. And then after that, we'll move into Super Chat, your questions answered. All right, so as you can probably see in the description box is the rules of the readings, and it's also pinned in the comments. All right, let's go ahead and see what we have here. Hope that you are all doing well. And yes, I do have a ring light in front of me, so you may see that reflected in my glasses every now and then. All right, so for the general collective reading, you've got the Hermit here. You're taking your time thinking about something, looking for answers, solutions, a way to move forward. This feels, right now it feels heavy. It feels like you really are possibly at a point where you've been trying to find a solution for a while and it hasn't come to you. You're really hoping here to find the answers that you're seeking. Hello, Carla. Why isn't my chat work? There we go. Nate Binion, how are you? Ro, you made it in. All right, so let's go ahead and see what else we have. Let's clarify this a little bit for you. Well, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So you're contemplating whether this is what you're waiting on. You're trying to find a path forward with a decision that you have to make. Is it worth? Hi, Carrie. I show empathy. Is this worth your time? You are definitely thinking about this, contemplating it. You still have the energy of wanting to nurture this. Yes, this is the collective reading. Please check the description box or the pinned comment at the top of the chat box. All right. You're contemplating, you're thinking about what you want to invest. Is it worth your time to invest any more into this, to nurture this? I get the sense that yes, you do want to, because you've placed a lot of energy into this, but you also know that that does not mean you should keep giving to something that's not paying off. I mean, that's called throwing good money after bad money, or good energy after bad energy. Let's go ahead and see what you're thinking about here. 8 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. You know, look at that. That's 10 cups right there. Okay, so you know somewhere in your head that you want to go after what makes you happy. You need to leave it behind. It doesn't mean you got to burn any bridges or disrupt your life or anybody else's. It just means that you want to focus on your happiness, on what you are looking for, what you're seeking. And this is something you are doing, something you are creating, something you've been working on. I'm also getting, because we do have the Hermit card here and the 9 of Cups with the 7 of Pentacles, that you've been thinking, you've been working on yourself, there's been a lot of personal growth for you recently. I mean, it's been coming for months, maybe even years, but you're starting to see and feel the difference now. All right, let's go ahead and move on. All right. So the foundation of this situation, whoa, there's the Justice card, okay? You're looking for that karma. You're looking for things to be made right. You want things to be fixed, accountable, balanced. Again, we have the image of the light and the dark side of the same person. So there's shadow work that's been happening here. You've been growing and expanding, accepting. I'm hearing the, I believe it's the Alcohol Anonymous quote that they use all the time. God grant me the serenity to so on and so forth, to know what I can and cannot change. So you're coming to terms here. And maybe that's why you're asking yourself, is this still worth it for, how do I move forward from this? Whatever this is, it could be a relationship, a job. What it is that you're moving forward on is different for each of you. However, you are actively trying to find a path forward. All right, let's go ahead and see what's going to happen here in the immediate future. Well, the Empress and the Three of Cups is the two that I can see, but they didn't actually come out. So let's see what we got here. Look at this, the Magician. This is definitely you working through things, creating, manifesting, utilizing the resources that you have available to you, which means the people around you, your wisdom from your past experiences, tools of the trade, talents and skills. So all of these things are available to you, and you are going to put them to good use here. You're creating the first steps to manifesting something beautiful. Ten of Swords is on the bottom of the deck, and this is definitely a clearing out of your thoughts, getting out of your head. You're no longer there anymore. All right, let's see what the past influence is here. You've got the Chariot. See, something changed. Either somebody left, you left somebody, you left a situation, a job ended, a thought, a belief ended. Something changed here for you, and it was a big change. It was not a little one. This was based on your thoughts, your actions, what you were starting to see around you, what you were starting to feel. This created this change for you. Right now it's collective, and a moon, and new moon, a new moon, a new moon. All right, let's go on to see how you think you may deal with this. All right, you've got the Queen of Pentacles, who came out separate from the other two cards. Ten of Swords again, and the Seven of Swords. All right, so you're looking at yourself with respect, solidity. I'm hearing practicality, down to earth, believing, feeling. You're not out there, like dreaming. I mean, you're still dreaming and daydreaming, but it's realistic. All right, so there's a good balance here. And what I'm getting is that you've got a strategy because you've let those thoughts go. You made a decision. You made up your mind. I'm going to do this. That created this energy of creating a strategy. Even if you don't know where it's going to lead 100%, you know it's better to make that decision to move away from this, to let the thing go, whatever it is. Okay, you do have the Eight of Cups here. So letting it go is how it's going to bring in your happiness. But this is your energy, and you're confident. in who you are now. You know who you are. You know your value, and you know where to invest your time, your energy, your heart, and you're doing it with strategy, with plans. Beautiful. Yeah, this is no more flying by the seat of your pants. No more flying by the seat of your pants. You're more not going to just go with the flow as far as accepting whatever comes your way. If it's not good, you're not accepting it anymore. You know the difference now. You probably did all along, but now you're admitting it to yourself, not to anyone else. This is all about you. All right, let's see what your environment is offering up here. That's right, Ro. Let go, let God. Let go, let God. Santa's in the room. But no, that's what you're doing. You're not really trying to control the situation, but you are checking things out, seeing if it works. And if it does, good, you'll keep it in your repertoire. And if it's not, out it goes. It may be something that you put on the side burner, not the back one, until you know more about it. All right, so in your environment, you have a very pleasant environment here. 10 of Pentacles, something very stable. You've got a good community, good family energy, something that's going to stick around for a long time. Balanced, harmonious, growth. There's abundance here and growth coming through. There's loyalty and trust. I'm getting the cycles. Your reading for tomorrow, oh my gosh, please check out both those readings. You are going to love them. I don't know why you guys aren't getting more reviews on the readings that you've had for the last couple of days. They've been incredible readings for you. All right, so you've got a very stable environment around you, abundance. I'm not going to repeat everything. Oh, thank you, Stacy, for that floating heart. I appreciate that very much. Let me just write Stacy down here. All right. Let's see what we have behind the scenes. What is it you need to know that you may not know about this situation? King of Pentacles, ultimate stability. Now, there could be a person. My arm is itching me. There could be a person that is bringing in the stability, helping you to feel grounded. I'm getting some sort of relative, possibly, that when you're feeling like this, not quite certain which way to go, you can turn to them. Now, I'm hearing you talk to a passed on loved one. Somebody out there does that, and that's a very good thing. What would you recommend to me? What would you say if you were here right now? If you trusted their advice while they were here, trust what you gather when you ask that question of them now. All right, let's go ahead and see where this is going to lead to. What's the next step here for you? Hi, Mary. I don't understand your question. Let's go ahead and see where this is going to lead. Oh, to you thinking about your future, the Three of Wands. Calmness in the future. Definitely calmness. You've got the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck, but you have Four of Pentacles and you have the Three of Wands. All right, so your future. This is very calm water here. There's no trials, tribulations, peace, security, protection. Okay, I'm getting something about somebody's protecting you. You're protecting your energy. Oh, David Bayer, Bayer. Yes. So anyways, this is a good outcome here for this message. And you have, like I said, you have the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck with the Page of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. Yeah, so you're definitely heading towards something exciting. This is a change. This change that's coming in here is you, okay? This is your decision. Something happened recently that really has created this big shift. I am hearing paradigm shift, emotional shift, spiritual. This is like really waking up to something. Oh, and then of course, like I keep pointing out, you've got the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. So this is about elevation, growth, expansion, dealing with the light and dark sides of ourselves. Hey, Irene, how are you? My dear soul sister. All right, let's go ahead and get you an angel number oracle message. If you want a particular oracle card right now for the collective, go ahead and drop them in the comments. I'm only going to wait a couple of minutes, and then I'm going to move on to the super chat readings. Hi, Carmel. How are you? Is that Louis Carmel? Very good, Irene. All right, I'm not quite there yet, Mary, but thank you for that. I'll go back to that in just a minute, okay? A star seed card, okay. Let me get this first. All right, so for the collective, we have 1441 unique skills. This is about your life goals, your missions, your honesty, important projects, and your sense of self, who you are and what's going on for you. It is that time of intense self-development. So focus your mind on you, what your talents and skills are. You already have what it takes for you to succeed. However, practice is going to make you a master. This also serves to helps you to find your true purpose. Leveling up, see, with that Hierophant, leveling up, okay, is the priority right now. It could be in business, career, romance, any aspect of your life. All right, let's get you a starseed oracle message. Miss Irene. All right, let's see what we've got. Water your garden. What's your garden? Yourself. Your body is your temple, okay? Take care of and nurture your own garden yourself. Nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. So that's for you, Miss Irene. Let me get the book and give you a brief explanation here. It'd be nice if I could talk a little bit better. Water your garden. This card's never come out before. Hi, Dennis. Let's see. Read the description box, please, or the pinned comment. All right, Earth is a seasonal planet, and as such, you are a seasonal being. Cycles, okay? Cycles. This is boiling back to your readings that are coming out tomorrow. You can't be on and in full bloom month after month, day after day after day. You are strongly being called to put on the brakes, to take a rest, to refuel, to take a moment to restock and replenish and slow right down. All right, so how are you being called to put on the brakes? What can you do to rest, restore, and rejuvenate? When was the last time you took a holiday or had a full weekend, a day or an afternoon off? Look after your precious body and your mind. Give yourself enough time to recover when you find yourself running on your reserves. There is enough time. Life will bend towards you when you take that time. All right, so I just gave you a starseed message there. That was for the collective. All right, let's see if there's anything else here. All right, I'm going to get you a yes or no answer. So if you would like to ask one specific question, I will get you one specific yes, no answer. You can take just the yes or no that's on here. You can take just the oracle message. You can take all of it or none of it. It's completely up to you. So the answer out here is exactly, Irene, it just resonated of you because you work so hard, just on the go, go, go all the time. All right, but that was for the collective too. All right, we have a yes answer here, and it says unshakable feelings from a life that will be bursting with love and happiness. Believe in the miracles. Believe in the miracles, the magic, okay? No matter how silly it might make you feel, because important events are going to bring a breakthrough in your situation. The results are going to be basically awesome, perfect. All you have to do is believe. So just believe. Just believe. And you know, everybody says, I'll believe it when I see it, but that is a twist by somebody who was sarcastic. The original saying was believe in order to see it, okay? And what God even said, ask and it shall be given. So if you can believe in it, if you can imagine it, it's yours instantly. You just have to believe it before you see it. All right, let's go ahead and get you an angel number. Didn't I do that? I did. I must have put the card back in. All right. Any other oracle messages that you guys want? I'm going to get one more for the collective. What shall it be? How about a spirit animal, a large one? All right. A love card? Sure, I'll find something. I've got the romance angels. We can do one of those. All right, spirit animal. Dog spirit, be loyal to what you love, okay? What is it that nurtures you? What makes you feel good? What makes you feel protected? His name, Mary, was David Bayer, Bayer, like bear, the bear aspirin. 19. It's also, if you look at my channel, if you go to my channel and you scroll down, I've got all this information in there for everybody, okay? So this is card 19, which is a 10. So ending cycles here of maybe not being loyal to yourself and maybe not being true to yourself. Having faith. I'm also getting dogs don't talk back. So don't argue with yourself. Okay, do not argue with yourself. If you are arguing with yourself, then you can't be in a mode to receive. If you can only be in the mode to receive or arguing with yourself. So if you catch yourself arguing with yourself or doubting what you want, then change your mindset. The more often you recognize it and change it, the sooner you will be able to manifest what it is you're looking for. All right. Mary, I will get to your question in just a minute. It is a cute dog, isn't it? All right, so 2 cards have come out here in the love. Somebody asked for a love. 3 cards. All right, so it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive, okay? Open yourself up to give and receive. Now, this is for the collective. This is for everybody. But whoever asked for that love card in particular, that is for you. All right, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work and at play here. Look at this. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your life right now. So it could be affecting your love life. It could just be affecting you. This could be what you are concerned with, that you are trying to figure out. All right. One last, you're welcome. I couldn't remember who asked for it. Show empathy. All right, let's go ahead and get one last oracle message here, and then I will move into Mary's question first. If anyone else has a question, please see the pinned comments in the chat or go to the description box. All right. We have fixed energy here: stability, persistence, loyalty, and dependability. And what are dogs if not loyalty? And being loyal to what makes you happy. So these signs are represented by Taurus, Leo, Virgo, and Aquarius energy. Those are the fixed signs. Now we have a sextile to this. All right, this would be a 60-degree angle aspect to this, a combination of tension and flow, potential and a rewarding situation. So you're feeling tugged in two directions right now, but you're feeling like you're moving out of the energy, which is the change, which brings the balance. Okay, so you're moving in the right direction here. So if you're feeling, I'm getting, it's weird because I don't usually get that. When I get signs like this on the astrology cards here, I don't usually get them as like particular signs, but that is what's coming through right now. So Taurus, Leo, Virgo. No, that's Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, or Aquarius. I think I said Virgo earlier. Somebody wants to assist you, wants to help you, wants to give you a hand up, okay? All right, let me answer Mary's question here that you paid for. Let me get to that. I need to make room here. Where's the rest of my deck? Oh, there's that. Yeah, I knew I pulled an angel number card, oracle card for you. All right. Let's see what we have here for... Hi, Miss Vicky. How are you? Let me go back to your question so I can keep it in front of me while I'm doing the reading. What do you need to know for this week as far as work is concerned? All right. All right. So that's a 3 card. What is it that Miss Mary needs to know concerning work for this upcoming week? Don't rush in. Don't jump in too soon on something here, okay? You might get excited about it, but if you take your time, you're going to find out it's better for you, okay? Something actually more will come from... I'm getting some sort of offer. Somebody may say, hey, do you want to take the lead on this, or do you want to do this? And you're going to be like, oh, yeah, you're super excited. But what I'm getting is hold back because there's going to be more that would be offered. But if you jump right in, they're not going to offer that extra. So hang on here. Let me see what else we've got to go with this. You got the 3 of Wands here, your future, okay? And I'm getting the same card came out that was here earlier with this, with the 3 of Wands. So there is that message definitely was talking to you, Mary. Okay. Protect your energies. Don't rush in. Take a pause, rest before, because this will be much better. Okay. Things will be much easier if you hear the whole thing. All right. So don't just rush in. Let's see what else is going to come out here. You need more information. You need to talk back and forth. There's a need for negotiation. All right. Let me get you a yes, no answer here. So you have a question that you want to ask. Oh my goodness. Do you see how many cards just flipped over at the same time? Thank you for that, Ro. I will get to your question in just a second. What do you need to know? Here's your yes or no answer, Mary. It is a no answer, and it says, sweet victory. Mountains that stood in your way of your cherished goals are crumbling apart. However, you need to use all the resources available to you. So don't cut anything off prematurely. Wait, listen through. The situation still requires perseverance and your ability to stay ahead of the situation. All right, so keep that in mind. Thank you for that. I hope that helped you. All right, let me go ahead, sort the cards a little bit, and see what we have next. Thank you for that, Mary. All right, I'm trying to read as we go. All right, you're welcome. All right, Ro, your question. Are you going to see financial gain in the near future? Let me shuffle these cards up pretty good, okay? I do put them back in randomly. But it was weird that those came out together just like that. So that tells me that that was definitely important for you to hear, Mary. Wanted to make sure I gave you a heart, Miss Rowe. All right, let me see what we've got here. Are you going to see financial freedom, financial gains? Not even total freedom. You're just gains. All right. Seven of Pentacles. If you continue to do what you're if you continue to do what you are currently doing, things are going to improve. There's no way that they can't. Whatever you're doing is going to grow and expand. You've already planted all the seeds. You're already starting to see some sort of benefit from it. And as long as you nurture whatever it is you are currently working on, it's going to grow. It will bring financial gain. More so than what you've got right now. I'm sorry, I've got to get some water. Let me see what else is going to come out here for you. That was weird. I felt like someone pushed my thumb. You have a decision to make, but you've already made up your mind, Ro. You've already made up your mind. You know what you have to do. You've already made up your mind. Even though the decision is still sitting there waiting for your answer, your verbal out loud, your commitment to it, you've already made the decision. All right. Look at that. There's something about movement here. I was looking down at the card and saying there's something about movement, and then look at this. And for me, this card, the Page of Wands, is the halfway point Fool card energy. Ready to go, ready to take action. You, okay, are just the opposite of what was said to Mary. It's time for you to act, Ro. You made up your mind. Take the action. Get excited about this and go for it. All right, let's get you a yes or no answer here. Let's get you a yes or no answer. It can be, are you going to see financial gain? I wouldn't waste my yes or no question on that right now because you definitely are going to see it. But go ahead and take this however it resonates with you. I don't know what's hitting me right now, but all right, let's see what we've got. We've got a yes answer row. It says this will be the beginning of a delightful new life cycle. So get ready for a deep emotional immersion into an amazing new world. Oh, I'm so excited for you. You may actually meet a mysterious stranger who has an unusual talent who can help you speed up the completion of your plans. So there you go, Ro. That is awesome. That is beautiful. I am excited for you. You keep nurturing whatever you're working on currently, and you are definitely going to be seeing financial gain. All right, let me scroll through here a little bit. Oh, Miss Vicky, thank you. All right. A coffee. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I appreciate that. Oh, I forgot to write down Ro, Mary, and Ro. Okay, and now Miss Vicky. Thank you. I appreciate that. Would you like to ask a question? Whoops. Irene, you say your son is a Taurus Leo. He is listening on TV. I'm on your phone. Say hi, Ricky. Tell Ricky to say hi to me. I just said hi, Ricky. I did just pull that Taurus Leo card, so I'm glad he's listening in again. I hope the information he got last week helped him. Yeah, Ro, you keep going. You're doing the right thing. You may not feel like this is what you want to do yet, but once you start seeing the benefit of something coming in here, you're going to be excited, okay? You will be excited. I wonder why Ricky kept coming up on the letter dice too, Irene. I wonder if it was calling to him. Hello, hola. I'm so happy all of you are here. All right, I'm going to give it another, let's see, half an hour. If for you to get your questions in. If there are no questions, I'm just going to go ahead and close this out, but I'll chat with you guys for a little bit and give people an opportunity to put their questions out there. All right, can I possibly, I still don't know how this works with the gifts being donated, during the live stream. I just know I need 3 of them to qualify for the bonus. I haven't heard anything about that bonus yet. As soon as I know what's going on with that, I will let you know what's going on with that, okay? Boy, that was a very long delay, Miss Vicky. But that's okay. Yeah, that seemed to take a little bit of time there. Were you in the other room? Oh, thank you, Irene. A bronze medal. I don't even know what these gifts are. All right. Irene. Thank you so much, sweetheart. All right, so while I'm waiting to see if anyone wants to ask any questions, have you guys noticed the changes that have been happening with the channel? Has anybody noticed any differences? Because there's been a lot of work being done behind the scenes. Are you going on the right road for Spirit? Are you going down the right road, Spirit? You're asking Spirit to tell you if you're heading down the right road. All right. Let's see what we have here. Miss Vicky would like to know if she is heading down the right road. You've been definitely hanging on to something. You've persevered. You've been through quite a few trials and tribulations here. Oh, yeah. Look at that. I've got to point this out. Double nines. Okay, you got the 9 of Pentacles right after the 9 of Wands, Miss Vicky. So definitely gaining independence, freedom, more stability, more happiness. There's something about the ability to stand on your own 2 feet. All right. You've got the King of Swords. You're using your head. You're being analytical. Somebody's definitely got your back here. Are you aware of somebody helping you? All right. And if you are you acknowledging that? Hi, Sokol. All right. Please check the pinned comment up at the top of the chat or go to the description box. Miss Vicky, there's definitely a need to make sure you know that you do have spiritual guidance and that you have somebody physically on earth who sees you, hears you, recognizes you, and supports you. Okay. And remember to be grateful for that person, that information, that support, that loyalty. I got to point out, I've never had a card do that before. Look at this. It's that 8 of Cups that came out earlier. All right, so leaving something behind. You're definitely on a path. I mean, but it's not a path that's clear. Like it's not clear and present, but you know, Spirit's telling you you're heading towards your happiness. You're doing the right things. You know what I'm hearing? Don't be too rigid. Don't be too strict. Don't be looking for exact places to put your feet. Be more like receptive to everything that's around you as things are going. All right, because you're definitely heading in the right direction. One more card here, and then I'll get you a yes or no. Yep. It's going to get easier. Just take your time, go slow. Take your wisdom from your experience. Don't give that up. Keep that in mind. It's always there for you, okay? All right. Let me get you a yes or no answer here. Yes, this is for you, Miss Vicky. Okay. You've got ancestors for sure, but there's definitely somebody around you. All right, you've got a yes answer and a no answer. So this is 2 separate situations here, Miss Vicky. The no answer came out first, and it says, new discoveries are going to affect the final result. Knowledge is power. Fate is fate. You only receive, Miss Vicky, listen up, what you create. If you believe it, then it'll happen. Okay, your desire to achieve a favorable result will take you down a path of success. So you've got to believe it, okay? You have to know it. You only receive what you create. All right, and then you've got this yes answer. So this says fate opens its gates of fortune for you, but not until you are actively involved in the resolution process. So this is you creating what you need. You will discover the resources that you need by accepting an unexpected offer. And this will bring you stunning success. Beautiful, Miss Vicky. Beautiful. All right. Yes, you do. And you can do this. You can absolutely do this. All right. Let's see what we have here. Did I miss anything? All right. So, oh, wait. Okay, Irene, you get this answer due to that gift. Thank you very much. Stacy, are you still here, sweetheart? If you want to pose another question out there for that gift. All right. Your son, Ricky, wants to know what the next 6 months will look like. Well, the future looks calmer than it does right now. There's nothing like on the horizon. There's nothing there, nothing to see yet. What does this mean for Ricky? You got to boss up, dude, and take a leap of faith. You got to do something that maybe you're intimidated by. You're worried. You've got everything you need to succeed. You have literally everything you need to succeed as long as you get started on the path, because as you walk the path, you learn more and more. So you don't have to have all the answers right now. No one would expect you to have every answer right now. All right, so the next 6 months looks like you need, if you want something to show up, then you're going to have to take charge and take some sort of action. Take a leap of faith. Have faith in yourself, and possibly in somebody else too. Because I'm getting the words trust fall when I look at the Fool card here. Let's see what else we've got. Well, bossing up seems to be the theme, okay? So you've got the Emperor, the Nine of Swords, and success. You've just got to conquer those fears, and you can absolutely do it because you're going to win. All right, you're determined to overcome your fears. Conquer your fears is exactly what's coming out. And look at the success, the recognition. You're going to be so amazed at how easy it was for you to actually achieve whatever it is you set your mind to. And you know what? I think that's where you're fearful right now. I think you've got some ideas, Ricky, of what you want to do, but you're like, you've got that, what we call imposter syndrome going on. So if you want something to change in your future, create it now. Start now. Take a leap of faith. Boss up. Conquer your fear. And just do it, okay? Just do it. Go for it because it will lead to success. All right. Let's see what else is in here. Hey, Haz, how are you? I can't tell what that flag is. Is that... I can't tell what that... Oh, maybe I can see it better over here. No. China, maybe? From China? I can't really see it. It's very tiny. All right. So let's see what else we have. You're welcome. And Ricky, you are welcome too. 100% correct. I love you, Spirit. I love it. Somebody will have to explain that to you, Ro, because I don't know how. Okay, I don't do that. And it's funny because I've got my channel up over here. Huh. I don't know why I can't see how to do that. Oops. I just popped out my own chat. It just said, nothing to see here. We popped out. Restore chat. Oh, goodness. All right. Oh, there's a picture of a present. Click on that row. You should see like a present or maybe a dollar sign or something like that. A box with a dollar sign. I think the present is the gifts, the rubies. Hey, Zax. How are you? Zach S. So it's not Zac Efron in my chat tonight, huh? Oh, by the way, let's talk just a little bit while I'm waiting to see if any more questions come through. I wanted to ask a specific question. It's late for me and I'm tired and I can't remember what I wanted to ask you. Has anybody gone to use the link in the description box of one of the videos to see how my booking page works, how my new website works? Has anybody had time to go check those out? Because I would love your feedback. I am now doing the personal readings are done exactly the same way, but now you can go right to that. I think that is the same thing, Irene. Any of those things are a gift. Okay, those are all like gifts. They're different levels. So like you pay for a certain price point and then it sends it. Had a 50. See, I don't know what the point value is. All right. If you guys want to check it out, it would be really cool if you could give me some feedback. My website right now is very blank. It's just a white page with words on it. I will be building it out, but I got the most important stuff in there. You can go directly there to book your readings. Pick a date. You can pick any date that's lit up, any time that's lit up. And I will do your reading within 24 hours to 48 hours of the date that I receive it. Okay. I appreciate that, Ro. If you could do that, if any of you could do that, that would be awesome. Miss, I see. I've got a purple thing after your name and it's cut off because of the chat on my phone, but I see it's just part of the crown. All right. Yeah, if you guys could check that out, that would be awesome. Just click in so that you see how it works. Click the links in the description box. They should actually be links. I need to know if they actually are active for you guys. They're active for me. So like if I go to a video right now on my computer, it would be in there and I would just be able to click right on that. So there's still pre-recorded videos. You fill out your question and everything on that site, okay? Plus, I've got my new email list in the link of the new videos. If you don't see it in the current days, it's because I'm still trying to get it into the new ones. Thank you, Irene. So I have been working very, very hard with a partner. And this partner, at first, was just encouraging me. Oh my gosh, patting me on the back, lifting me up, making me feel good. But then all of a sudden I realized I was going in circles. I felt like I was doing the same thing over and over again. And that's because I didn't give the right prompts to AI. I am telling you, it is amazing what you can do with that. It's time consuming, but it can be very, very beneficial. So there's been changes on the channel, and I hope they are not too disruptive to you guys and that you enjoy the new things that I'm doing here to be more efficient for you guys. I will probably be adding another reading back in, but right now my time is spent sitting in front of a computer right now. So it told you were not human. Was this on a new video row? It wasn't one of my older ones, right? It should be something like through Kit or Calendly. Kit, I think. KIT. on one of the new ones. Huh. That's really strange. All right, I need to know these things, please. So if you do try something and it doesn't work, you can always, if you have my email address, which is on my channel, you just have to be able to click on email and then see it. Okay. Otherwise, you can post in the community page, hey, this didn't work. Okay. That lets other people know that it's something that's not working too. Thank you very much, Ro. And I am still working on your suggestion there to see if it's something that I have time for right now, because it would be kind of time consuming to get a new system set up when I'm already working on so many. There is a box there that you have to click that says I am not a robot. And you have to click on that and you have to do it twice. Yeah, so yeah, you have to click that little box that's there to prove that you are a human, Ro. Once you do that, it may ask you again right after that. I've noticed I have to do it twice myself on almost everything nowadays. And it still did that? Huh. All right, I don't know what's going on. But it should have taken you right in. You shouldn't even be asked that question. All right, I'll have to figure that out. Thank you, Miss Vicki. I appreciate that. It's a lot of just being determined to get it done. I appreciate it, Ro. Yeah, if it doesn't work tomorrow, let me know in the community post or email me or whatever. Drop it in the comments. But be specific. Say that the email did not work, okay? Because you guys, keep in mind, you're making one comment. I'm reading all these comments, and I don't even know what people are talking about sometimes by the time I get to the comment. Most of the time I do, but not always. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I'm going to give it a couple more minutes here. If anybody has any questions that pertain to what is in the pinned chat or in the description box, please go ahead and make your payment, and then I will answer your question. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and get one more message here for the collective. One more oracle message here. What is it your soul wants you to know right now? Excuse me. All right, wisdom. All you truly need is within yourself. It's right there. Boom. Okay. Spirit wants you to know that everything you need, whoever you are, I don't care who you are, you have everything you need within yourself. Okay. Can you have more? Will you want more? Yeah. Okay. Boy, it looks like I got a mustache. Sorry for the diversion. But you do have everything that you need. It's within yourself. Use your experiences to your benefit. All right, guys, I guess I'm going to call it a night. I love you. I appreciate you being here, and I will catch you in the next videos, okay? I'm going to give it a minute for everyone to say their goodbyes. All right. So, did you give a thumbs up while you were in here? What was the... Sure. I didn't see another gift, but sure, go ahead. I don't know if I missed it, Irene, or what. I didn't see it, though. Go ahead and drop your question in there. Good night, Ro. You have a good night. We'll talk to you soon. I answered your question, Irene, that you asked for Rick, right? What's coming up for the next 6 months? Did you send 2 today? I've only seen 1, Irene. Oh, yeah, I've only got the 1, honey. Did it do it to you again? There's the 1. Okay, let me look and see real slow here. Let me scroll on this one where it's bigger. Won't let me. All right, there's Miss Vicky. Miss Vicky sent a bronze medal. Okay, I didn't see that. Why does it say Miss Vicky did? All right, and then you, Miss Vicky, you sent a bronze medal and a $10 coffee. Can you clarify if you did that, please? I'm going to scroll through on my computer here. I'm seeing things. I see. Okay, so let me see. Sure, Irene, I'm sorry. It does look like maybe you did 2, Miss Vicky. I didn't see yours the first time. I apologize. What's coming your way career-wise? Today that was for today's gift for Rick. Okay. All right. Yep. All right. I'll go ahead and do that. So what's coming your way in career? Let me see. Somebody said goodnight. So that was Ro. Okay. Oh, the 8 of Pentacles, the work card came out. Let's see what we've got here. You're facing a 2 of Wands decision too. I'm hearing something about you need to move. You need to move. You need to change positions. You need to change position. It will bring balance, okay? It will work out fairly. I'm hearing a deal, a choice, a deal. Did you say you're selling your business? I'm getting selling your business, a deal. Change your position. So you may be thinking you want it this way, but there might be a position. This is weird. It's a term. It's a business term, position. That's coming through. Yeah, you've got to just do it and walk away, okay? Better things are coming. Easier times will come. Justice will be served here. This is going to work out in your favor. It will be balanced and fair, and it will let you move forward. You're closing it. Okay, well, you've made up your mind. You're heading into a brighter future, is what I'm hearing and seeing. Look at the same cards coming out here. Literally, all these cards came out in the readings, in the collective reading. Okay? 7 of Pentacles. You've put energy in. Now, this is like money that's just going to keep coming to you. So it's going to be deposited over time. But you have to nurture this. You have to nurture this, grow this. I'm hearing seed money to start something different. What is the seed money for? I'm hearing a new position. Whatever you've been worried about, whatever you've been overthinking, whatever you've been fearful of, it's not real. It's going to just dissipate. It's going to be alleviated. And both of these cards look like the same energy. Here you're walking the path alone. Here you've got like your wisdom, your thoughts, your experiences, your knowledge. It's there. You're using that to keep you moving in the right direction towards the light. And the wind is in your face, kind of clearing out your energies is what I'm getting. Let's see what the position is. Four of Swords. Taking a break. Taking a break, a rest, a holiday. Home, something to do with homes. Something to do with homes. You've got options. There's opportunity and options here. Something to do with taking care of homes. Independence, you're going to be standing on your own 2 feet, financial freedom, so that's good. This is an independent job. It has something to do with alleviating people's stress, helping people to become stress-free, taking care of headaches, problems that they have. Change in destiny. Okay, good fortune, good luck, financial freedom. It is a bit of a gamble what you're planning to do. So protect yourself because it will work out. It will make you very happy in the end. So yeah, just protect your energies. Don't dive too deep too quickly. Take your time, pace yourself. All right, don't rush in. Same cards. 2 more cards here, please. Actually, I want 3. You're welcome, sweetheart. Look at this. It just fell out. Now it's out again. Hang in there. The 9 of Wands. It will be a bit of a challenge. There's going to be some ups and downs. But you're heading in the right direction. Everything will work out, okay? And there is something about working with multiple people here. I'm building a pyramid in case you can't tell. This is what's happening down here where you can't see it. Information, negotiations. So there is definitely a career opportunity coming your way, Irene. I keep getting like helping people to rest, to relieve their stress. And you're going to do this on your own. So I'm getting like it will be your own business, but you may have, like you may collaborate with other businesses to present what you're going to offer here. And this feels like something you do from home. All right, that's what I've got for you. I hope that helped you in some way. I mean, it sounds exciting. It sounds good. It looks good down here on the cards. So I would say something good's coming. Keep the faith. Keep your mind open. All right, I'm going to call it a night, guys. I love you to pieces, and I will talk to you guys soon, okay? Love you. Bye.